This is Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I am here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. We are in the midst of our Heroes worship series, when we're looking at some people from Scripture that we don't always necessarily consider heroes, but who in their own way were pretty heroic, who were heroes in the faith. As we're looking at the Scripture, we're also considering and thinking about the heroes in our lives. People who have helped us in the faith, who have guided us, who've walked beside us, who've supported us, who have been our heroes. As well as considering what does it look like for us to be a hero? How can we be a hero for somebody else? So I thought it would be appropriate to lift up somebody who is a hero to lots of people, a hero to early childhood and how we approach caring for and raising our young children. And that's Fred Rogers. I want to lift up two quotes that Mr. Rogers said specifically that talk about heroes. When I was a very young, most of my childhood heroes wore capes. They flew through the air or picked up buildings with one arm. They were spectacular and got a lot of attention. But as I grew, my heroes changed, so that now I can honestly say that anyone who does anything to help a child is a hero to me. And the second quote from Mr. Rogers. We live in a world in which we need to share responsibility. It's easy to say, it's not my child, not my community, not my world, not my problem. And then there are those that see the need and respond. I consider those people my heroes. So friends, I lift that up and I just want to ask, who are your heroes? And how can you be a hero for others? There are many different ways to respond to that, many different ways to serve and be about the heroic work of the church. This past Sunday was Laity Sunday, when we really celebrated and honored the work of the lay people. That wouldn't happen if so many people weren't dedicated and did some heroic things for the church. We handed out a sheet with many, many different ways that people can serve here at Main Street. If you didn't get one of those sheets and would like one, we are planning on sending them out as part of our Friday notes emails, or you can call the church office, and we have hard copies here. We'll also have some hard copies again this Sunday to hand out to anyone who would like one to look and see all of the many different opportunities to serve and maybe contemplate and decide, yes, this is how God is calling me to serve at this point in time. This is what I want to do to be a servant here at Main Street right now. We've got a couple of opportunities to serve that are coming up. First is on October 28th, the last Saturday of the month, is Centerfest and Fall Festival. Centerfest got moved because of weather, and we decided instead of trying to do two events, 2 different weekends, we're going to do it all in one and do our Fall Festival during that time. And we are needing people power to make that happen. We need some people to help monitor the inflatables that will be in our courtyard, to hand out cookies and cider, to get some registrations, just to be here and help in the different activities we have going on. You don't have to stay here all day. We're just looking for people to take turns with a shift. If you're able to do that, if you let Beth Hicks know that you want to help with a shift on that 28th, it would be greatly appreciated. We need lots of hands to make this a successful event. And then the other event is what's happening on November 4th. the first Saturday in November, and that's when we are selling our Brunswick stew. We've already been taking orders. If you haven't gotten your order in yet, you can call the church office and place it over the phone. We've got some order forms here in the office. You can pick them up on Sunday morning and order some Brunswick stew. We are going to begin putting that together and getting everything chopped up and ready for that on Monday the 31st. We're not going to work on Halloween on the 31st. Everybody can be with their family on that day, but then we'll begin and finish working on November 1st and 2nd. So we're working those evenings here at the church. If you are available, if you could let us know at the church office, we can have your name and we'll make sure to get you contacted about the times and what all we're going to be doing during that time. If you were one of the people that planted some extra vegetables this summer that you want to be able to contribute to the Brunswick stew, if you also make sure that we know about that so we can plan for that as we are getting all of our ingredients ready and lined up for the delicious stew. Friends, I hope you have a great rest of the week. I look forward to worshiping with you this weekend, either in person at 10:30 here at Main Street or worshiping with you online as we continue to explore the heroes of the faith. God bless.